Good morning, everybody. How's it going? It's going good here. So, just relaxing. A beautiful rain for Wish. Um, just hanging out. Excuse me. Hi. Good morning. I'm not gonna do any dares. Sorry. I'm good. How are you? I don't like doing dares. I'm not gonna do a dare. Cool. Today's trash day. I had to rebag some of our trash because some animals put in our trash. I think it's a raccoon that wanders the neighborhood. She's good. She's inside. Thank you. I need to show her mom sometime. We have her mom who's a dachshund, and then we have her who's half dachshund and half Pomeranian, so she's a Dameranian. Her mom's actually smaller than her, so you wouldn't expect her to be her actual mom, but yeah. And she's of course older. They're both old in age, even though they kind of look. I mean, besides the grayish hairs or whatever color hairs that are growing into her mom's hair, they both look like puppies. At least to me, they do. But I wanted to capture Tinkerbell and everything because they're getting older in age, so I want to have some videos of them. So I think Tinkerbell's like 7 or 8. I think she's like 7 or 8. I forget how old she is. I know she's way older than my son, so that's my. I'd have to ask their ages because he knows. But I think Tinkerbell's like 7 or 8, something like that. Maybe older. I don't know. They're older dogs. I know her mom's gonna probably go before her though because she's a lot older. So I just want to make sure I capture them a little bit. Yeah. Well, you'd like her mom too, because her mom's a chocolate dachshund, short-haired chocolate dachshund. So you might like seeing her mom too. Her mom's name is Veruca, from Willy Wonka and the Chocolate Factory. She's named after the mean girl from Willy Wonka and the Chocolate Factory, Veruca. And my dad's name for her is Pumpkin, but we call her Veruca. So he gets mad at us when we call her that name, though. Yeah. Her mom gets really scared and stuff. So, Tinkerbell's more playful, and more hyperactive, but her mom's more like scared and laid back. So. I know if you look up my brother's old YouTube that he's not doing anymore, Vince Wyndham, if you look that up, there's lots of videos that my brother has made, and there's videos of him and the dogs. Because he used to do, my brother used to do YouTube, and his account's Vince Wyndham, but he don't have access to it, and he doesn't really want to make YouTube videos anymore, so, but he's got some really good videos on there. Vince Wyndham. He did YouTube for a year, and then he quit. So a year ago, he did YouTube. It's not his last name, it's his YouTube name. He did it a year ago, and I've been trying my hardest for my brother to actually do YouTube again, but he won't. So it's F-I, hold on. It's really hard. It's like the word fence, and then wind, and then you don't put an extra D for Vince Wyndham. You don't put an extra D for Dom or whatever it is, Vince Wyndham. You just put the word fence, and then you put wind, and then you put and then you put, so it's FINCEWIND, and then it's UMB or something like that. Vince Wyndham. Or you can just use the microphone and maybe you can find it that way, but it's my brother. My brother. Yes, exactly like that. Yeah, I believe that's correct. Yeah. But my brother has mental problems too, like me, so he claims that he was in a break where he's not sure exactly what kind of personality he has or what he's like or whatever, but I just think he's always had a goofy personality. I think he's pretty, personality is pretty similar to that account, but he claims that he was kind of like in a psychosis, like a mental breakdown during that time, and that's why he was so goofy with like random videos or all that. So he kind of feels nowadays like he just won't be as fun and entertaining as he was in that account, and he doesn't even have the information for that account anymore. So I'm trying to get him to do YouTube again, but I don't think he will, sadly, even though he would be amazing at it. But he's also you kind of get to know him in those videos, but he likes men, so he's gay, but I don't know, his videos to me are really entertaining, but he doesn't have access to that account, so yeah. I've been trying to, but he won't. And he's just so talented in so many ways and funny and just so he did it for so long, a whole year, and then I don't know what happened. It's like he felt like he started having a breakdown and felt like he wasn't that person that he was in the videos, and made up all thought up all this stuff in his head, thinking that that's not who I am. And then he got into health and all this stuff, and then he felt like he was just a health person, and just went through that psychosis. And it's just it sucks because he was pretty real, and he was just a really cool person in those videos. And some of his videos, he actually dress up and do all kinds of things. Well, I can probably make him do that. I just don't know when. Because he's not shy on cam, especially if he looks nice. He's not shy on camera. So, like, I can probably sometime make a video with him, but, like, probably not anytime soon, you know? But we've made videos together many times. But but we used to take Cameron to the park often when he used to drive before something bad happened, and we used to make a lot of videos together that way. But right now, my brother doesn't have his license because something happened, you know, bad. So, like, he lost his license. But, he's supposed to get his license back soon. So, I don't know, like, if my dad's ever going to let him, like, use his car or not. But if he does, it would be really, like, my life will be so much better that way because then I can go places more. Because my brother's, like, more, like, wanting to take me places and stuff like that. But right now, like, there's no way for us to do that because he doesn't have his license. But he's supposed to get his license late next month. So, like, August something, you know? Oh, it's okay. So, like, my brother's supposed to get his license back. So I'm thinking, like, my dad's kind of, like, fed up with the appointments that we have and having to drive us to the store and all this stuff. So I think that, like, my dad's gonna actually let him use the car again eventually. But I just don't know when. But it would just be so much better if my brother, like, you know, had that. Because then, like, because I feel trapped in a cage most of the time. I don't even get to, like, go exactly where I want to go, like, at all. You know what I mean? Like my sister, she won't only take me to one store. My dad, he'll take me to Walmart. He'll take me pretty much wherever I want to go. But, you know, there's, like, time. Like, it has to be somewhat a little bit rushed, which is not too rushed, but a little bit rushed. Because sometimes, like, my dad will take me before work. So I, like, have to go quickly. And, like, I don't know. It's, like, not as much as I want to go. And, like, and I feel bad because if I want to go to the dollar store, like, my dad's legs messed up. So, like, the dollar store doesn't have any cars or anything like that. And my dad, like, hates walking with his leg because it's so painful. So, like, if I want to go to the dollar store, I gotta have my dad wait in the car for a little bit. So it's like, I feel bad, you know, because it's hot, you know, and everything. And right now we don't have an AC in our car. So it's like my dad has to, like, have the windows down and wait for me, which he's really nice about it. But it's still, like, I don't know. Last time we went to Walmart, it took a while to get a cart for him. So that kind of sucked. And then, like, the last time before that, like, my dad could not find a cart. So he would, like, sit in the front, like, sit down in a chair the whole time. I just felt bad, you know, but. And then on top of it, you know, without my brother taking places and having his license and driving and all that, I can't go to Walmart late at night anymore. Like, when I get paid, like, before, when my brother, like, had his license and all that and could use the car, Like, I would get paid at midnight, and I'd get so excited, and me and my brother would go, like, right when we got paid, and we'd get the things that we wanted at Walmart, and it was just so much fun. We'd go late at night, and then, like, where we, like, drive around, do all kinds of different things, you know, and have a lot of fun. So, my sister doesn't take me wherever I want to go because it's like her time is valuable, and sometimes she's like so like drained from work that she'll only take me to the. So if I want to go anywhere else, like I have to rely on my dad because my sister doesn't like shopping at Walmart or anything like that. If you watch my Walmart house, you know what I buy. I've bought many things at Walmart. I don't think I have as many videos hauls on here from Walmart, but if you go on Dreaming Girl Vlogs and Fun, you'll see my hauls on there on Dreaming Girl Vlogs and Fun, and I have lots of hauls on there that I've made. Oh, I don't want to shake it right now. I'm being lazy. Shaking money, making like somebody about to pay you. I see you on the radar, don't you act like you know I got it. If you want to come get it, stand next to this money like, hey, shake your money maker. So, I did yellow. I did like a yellow and orange and white look today. I call it my sunset or sunrise look. Like, it's really pretty. So I like it. I did it to match my shirt. There's like an orange red color right here and a yellow, so, and a white. So did it to match my shirt. And then I love this lipstick. Like a brown color. So, and I'm wearing my new earrings. Thank you. I'm getting some clothes soon, so I'm so excited about that. It sucked because last night they had like really good sales going on my favorite site, and I couldn't get any of them because I didn't have my money yet. So it really sucked because one shirt was like $3 or $2, and I couldn't even get it because I didn't have any money. And then I got money today. Got the money into. It was like the good deals were gone. It's like it was like a, it was weird. I went back to the products and they were more expensive. They weren't cheap anymore. Yeah, well, I have some shirts coming. I have some shirts coming from my favorite Wish app. So I got a lot of tank tops earlier this month. Kind of late, but earlier this month. So I have some colorful ones coming. I have some other shirts coming. So I'm excited about that. And right now I'm wearing this bra that I just got in the mail. So this ring was $2. It's super beautiful. I love it. It looks way more expensive than $2. I just really adore it. So, really pretty. And then these earrings cost $2 for all of them. So, and my son just got his Superman in last night. So today we're gonna check the mail again, and it's like every day is a holiday right now. It's great. So. I've been getting this instead of 5 energy drinks. Good morning, baby. Good morning. You want your phone? Come say good morning to everybody, sleepyhead. My son just woke up. Huh? Not yet. We'll check later for the mail. He just woke up. You gonna go on your phone? I got your phone right here with all your cute little things. Do you need to go morning potty? I got you this drink. Drink the rest of this. It's still good. Here. I'll get your phone ready, okay? Here. We'll go in our room. He has been giving me a little bit of space lately since he's been 4 years old. Since he's turned 4, he gives me a little bit of space. Like, he'll want to be inside, and he'll go on his phone, and of course I'll check up on him. But sometimes I'm like, man, he's being a little angel right now. And I'll look over in our room, and he is being a little angel. He'll just be there on his phone, being a good boy. So, it's been really nice. Not saying that I don't like being around him, because sometimes I do want him around me a lot more. And sometimes I do miss him. But it's kind of like a good thing, because I feel like I have that, time to myself, you know what I mean? And all that. So, it's great. And he wasn't like that at age 3, so, but it's like bitter. It's a good thing. It's nice. And, when his phone needs to be charged, he'll stay out here with me. There's a certain time in the day where he wants to be upstairs playing with my nephew. And that drives me crazy. Thank you. That drives me crazy. Because my family and my niece will get so upset that they'll call me nonstop to get him from upstairs, and that's just annoying. It's like they can't watch him for a second for me, like for a little bit for me, and like it really upsets me, and it's every day, and it's something here. Here's your phone. So that there sucks. Because I watch my nephew many times for them. Even when they're home, sometimes I watch him to play with Cameron. So it really is not like a fair deal. But like when my other niece is home, like when my niece Jade's home and her mom's home and everything, that's when they start their crap with having to hound down, with me. Which I understand, but sometimes with that, like, I want a little bit of a break, because sometimes he does get clingy and all that. Sometimes he wants to be around me all the time. Sometimes he doesn't want to lay down and watch shows by himself. So there's times where I just, feel very, like I wish they would just hang out with him for just little tiny bits so that I could get a break. But that's only usually when my niece is home. The one that works. When my niece Nicole's home, she doesn't mind helping me with Cameron. She doesn't mind having them play with her. But there's other times where I'm watching my nephew a lot when she's supposed to be watching him that day. So it's like, all that. So because she has to clean up a lot. Like she cleans up the upstairs, her mom's room, her room, and so when she's doing that, I'm watching the boys together. And a lot of the days that she's supposed to be watching my nephew, I'm watching him, and it just it's fine, but it's just not fair, you know. And then there's some days where I'm like, you know what, I don't want to watch him. I just want to take a nap and all that. So I can't wait till later tonight when my dad gets off work. I can't wait for my brother to get my cigarettes. That my dad blow me $10 so that I can get whatever I want. Yeah, it can be. And the people that don't know me, um, they write rude remarks and stuff like that, and they don't know like me at all. You know what I mean? They don't know that they say mean, rude remarks to me when they don't know how hard I work being a parent. They don't know how hard I work babysitting. They just write their rude remarks, and when you're babysitting or you're watching your child, you deserve to be recognized as a good mother, a good this, a good that. You don't need to be recognized as somebody's misery. Yeah. Like my true friends, people that truly know me, they've said many times, you're a wonderful mom. You are doing a great job. Whenever I talk to my friends, the main thing that I'm telling them, I'm busy watching my kid. I'm always taking care of my kid. You know what I mean? I'm his only parent. And it's going to be like that for the rest of his life. I even talked to my brother. I said, you know what? I'm not looking for a dad for Cameron. I'm really not. I know that his true father would be very upset if I had somebody else have that title. And he'd be very hurt that I allowed Cameron to call somebody else Dada or Daddy or Dad. I'm just looking for somebody that loves me, loves my son, knows that I have extra baggage with a kid, knows that I can't be sexual all the time with them and all that stuff, and is willing to love me more than just go for my body and want, a good time or whatever. Because I'm not down to, I'm not down for that. My son comes first, and my son is going to be around often in the relationship. And if my son doesn't like somebody for a big reason, I'm not going to allow my child to be around somebody like that. You know what I mean? That he doesn't like, or, it's like my son comes with me. He's my baggage. But at least I don't have like 3 or 4 kids. You know what I mean? How about not, Sandra? I'm sorry that you want to see my orgasm face, but that's not going to happen. No, I'm not going to roll my eyes in the back of my head. I don't even know how to do that. Hold on. Anyways, so excuse me. Anyways, I don't know what this person's trying to say or do, but they're really upsetting me. I don't even know what I was saying. But, so yeah, I'm just, I'm really proud of my son. because of the fact that he's fully potty trained now. Like, I can't get over it. It was such a long process to potty train him. Such a long process. And dude, I'm not gonna roll my eyes back. Goodbye. Jeez. Anyways, that person is just... Anyways, before that person had to interrupt what I was saying and ask for me to do something disgusting so that they could see a nasty face that I could do. Yeah. Sorry, but I'm not going to do it. I'm not stupid. Anyways. So yeah, potty training. It took so long, and it's finally like here. Here's the day. Here's actually the month that he is potty trained. Here is the month where he hasn't wet the bed for a whole month. I remember the night that he told me not to put diapers on him anymore for bedtime. He said, "Mommy, I will not wet the bed. I don't need a diaper. I'm a big boy." That night, I didn't put a diaper on him. That night, he didn't wet the bed. And after that, he didn't even wet the bed. Never made accidents in his diapers, in his underwear, nothing. And I am so, so, so proud of him for that. It is a huge accomplishment that he's made to be fully on potty trained after all this time. And all we had to do was put him in underwear and just let him do his thing. Let him possibly make an accident and everything. And yes, we had a little bit of accidents here and there, but we haven't had an accident for a month, and we're not going to have an accident. You know, he is amazing at it, and he'll go by himself and all that. He'll get up in the middle of the night to go potty or poo poo. He is just amazing out at potting, going to the bathroom. You know, I tell him all the time how proud I am that he's accomplished that. Another thing he's good at too now is getting dressed. He's learning, like, he knows how to dress himself. He knows how to put his clothes on by himself. There were these shoes that he could get on by himself, but I don't know where they are anymore. But he could put them on by himself. And sometimes he does make mistakes with it, but he's learning how to do it, and he's accomplishing it. Of course, he is a mommy's boy and wants mommy to help him out sometimes with putting on his clothes. But sometimes he's like really like wants to be independent, and he's like, "No, mommy, I can do it by myself," and he'll do it. So that's fun. You know, sometimes I'll have him pick out his own, you know, go get shorts or go get pants or whatever. And he'll go get them. He'll pick them out. Anyways. Sorry, I had to like this. Are you still there, Alex? So. I got this other color. I have a blue one like this from the same company, and I really love it. But this is another one that I got, and and it's in the red color, like a reddish color. And I'm gonna do some fun looks with that. And then I have a blue one. I believe that's by the same company. And then I have one that's supposed to come in the mail. So I have another one. I'm gonna buy more of those once I have enough money to buy them. But $1 and then $1 shipping. So they're $2, but they're really pretty and they have a lot of shimmer to them. And they're like very like, you know, have a lot of pigment, you know, like a lot of payoff. So the color comes in really good. Um, so, but yeah. I'm so glad I found another one of these. I just love the flavor of these. Like a nice, minty, delicious, like flavor to them. The other ones are just, I mean, they have a good flavor on your lips, the cherry ones, but they're not as enjoyable as these mint ones. It's called Cool Menthol, and they're American made cigars. They come in 20, come 20 with them, of them for $1 something. So, um, yeah, at Lakeside. Excuse me. Thank you. Everybody thinks it's a garden, but it's really not. It's just green trees and greenery around it. We don't even got grass. But thank you. Yeah, our grass stopped growing and it just went to dirt. We had tons of leaves out here, but um we got in trouble a year or so ago, and the city had to clean up our backyard, and we had to pay a good amount of money, and they raked up all our leaves. They cleaned up our whole place. I think my dad had to like pay like a lot of money though, like $300, because they said our backyard just They didn't like how it looked or whatever. So, but, but yeah, these are the metal metal sunflowers that my mom bought years ago. No, those are metal sunflowers. Yeah. We have some sunflowers over that way, but they're wilting a little bit. So I know I showed them in a video before. Um, I forget what channel I showed them on, but yeah, they're. And then we have a rose bush behind me, but there's no roses on it right now. Earlier in spring they came up, and we picked them and everything, and they're white, like white, light pink roses that we have growing that grow every year. So they're gone now. So now it's just a lot of greenery. Um, I know our next door neighbors have roses that we just adore. I think I picked one time. They have red roses. So, but I've been wanting to do some gardening, but I'm not good at that kind of thing. I've never really like planted anything. So, but I've been wanting some more rose bushes for the backyard. I've been wanting some flowers out front, but I don't have like any help to do with it or anything. So it's like I want to buy the stuff and do it, but it's like I haven't haven't done it because there's this tree out front, and it has like a circle around it with stones, and I've always wanted to plant some flowers there, um, but never did. So. Plus, gardening's a lot of work. You gotta water the flowers and all that. You gotta take care of them. So, but that's the thing too. Like, there are certain things that you have to do to, I guess, in a way, take care of your child, make sure they're still alive. So, what I noticed that I have to do with Cameron, which is just regular thing, I'm not gonna trying to compare my son to a dog, but you got to make sure that your kids have drinks all day. You're making many drinks for them to drink, because you got to make sure that they're hydrated. You got to make sure that they have water, to drink and all that. So every day, just now I gave my son my drink that I'm not going to drink anymore. But I always make sure, he has a drink. Of course, you got to feed them every day. There's little things that you got to do that I notice that you got to do to take care of your kid and keep them alive. Food and drinks are very important to keep your kid alive. Of course, you got to make sure that they're not doing, crazy stuff. Yeah. Yeah. Of course, you got to make sure you don't climb on high things and jump off, because kids, they love to jump on. They like to jump down on things. My nephew, he loves to jump. He loves to jump from this thing that we have in the living room to my bed. You gotta be careful that your kid's not doing something crazy, like jumping down on things, or so you pretty much every day gotta, make sure that they're not trying to kill themselves or anything like that. Besides the whole, they gotta have drinks, they gotta have food, and all that. And there's gonna be like long times every day you're gonna be making like tons of drinks for them. And for a while, we used the little sippy cups, and for a long time, I used to have like really bad where I'm like really bad anxiety, just having to make so many drinks and all that. But now I just use these cups that are, this one's kind of dirty, sorry. It's about this big, and this one I'm using it for my coffee. But it's about that big, and it comes with a lid, and you just use a straw. And those have saved me from having to make 20,000 drinks a day, and then they want a certain cup, they want this and that. So, but those save me because then I can make a drink that'll last for a while instead of just a drink, because kids drink a lot. Kids down drinks like no other. And so those make me last, at least an hour or so before they need another one. So, but kids, in your child, hold on. And then there's going to be stages in their life, stages from, and then there's going to be stages in their development, from bottle to sippy cup to now cups. So it's like, how do you like transfer them to each one with the sippy cups? Yeah, with the sippy cups, we just got him a nubby or whatever it's called, and it comes with a straw, and it's like a sippy cup kind of thing, but it comes with a straw. And those were a great transformation to teach him how to, drink out of a straw. And he just started using those, and then, he wanted to drink out of a straw. He liked, so it was a good thing to transition him to an actual cup. But we did give him just a cup before, during the process too, where he'd have to learn how to not spill his drink and drink out of the cup too. So my son's, went from each one. He didn't grow out a bottle till like 2, so like he went longer than he was supposed to drinking the bottle, because we had a big problem with getting him off the bottle because my nephew was young. It was like harder for him to get off the bottle because of that. But what we did is we used the Nook sippy cup, and it's like a spout kind of thing, and those work great for us. And we use Nubby, we used all those little sippy cups, the cute little ones. We didn't care about what was on the sippy cup. We just liked if it's cute or not, and what works for him and all that. So yeah, it was fun. It was fun to buy him, because I really loved it for myself. I got this panda one that was really cute that we got. We started out on Nook, the Nook spout ones that are kind of like bottle feeling ones. We started out on those, and we just moved our way up until we started drinking out of a straw, and then drinking out of a cup, and all that. So now he drinks out of a cup. With the cups, we bought him some cups at the dollar store that we like, but he doesn't really drink out of those. He mostly drinks out of the straw, dull, boring cup like this. But it works for us. But yeah. So I don't really like the small cups, or because then you got to make like 20,000 drinks a day, and nobody wants that. So that's why I like the bigger cup with the straw and the lid. And it only costs like 99 cents for like a good amount of them all together, with the lids all together. And they're just great. They're as big as the ones that you can get at the gas station. And for a long time, me and my brother was getting like drinks at the gas station. We'd get lots of ice at the gas station, and sometimes we'd pay like 25 cents for us to get ice for refills and all that. And then when you had like, where you had a one that you had at home, you could get a refill for free, and we would just get the ice and we'd drink our drinks that way and save money that way. But now Now we either get ice or we don't get ice. Right now we're trying to keep our freezer open, like our freezer with more room. So we don't really have a bag of ice right now. But because right now my brother just recently got surgery on his tonsils, so like he needs like popsicles and all that stuff. So exactly. So, but I'm kind of getting used to having drinks that are just a little bit cold, but I'm also putting drinks in the freezer, so that makes it a lot better too, because you can just put your drinks in the freezer, like like a water bottle or whatever in the freezer, and then it freezes a little bit or freezes up where it's going to be ice all day, and you just drink it that way. So I like those. Right now I actually have this bottle that my brother did with Pedialyte. I guess my brother likes Pedialyte sometimes to stay hydrated and all that. He likes it, even though it's like for babies or toddlers or whatever. He likes it to stay hydrated. So he actually had one that he drank all the way, so I'm using that right now. That actually needs to get out of the freezer so I can enjoy it, but I just got done drinking my coffee. I still got this. I'm feeling a lot more awake now. I feel like I got enough sleep. I slept great. I went to bed really early last night. I think I went to bed at like 8 something like that. So I was thinking that I was going to stay up. Right now, I kind of don't have it the way that I normally do it, because I can't find my chocolate syrup that I usually use in it. So right now I'm just doing coffee with creamer, just regular creamer. So it tastes really good though, and I'm probably like creamer, kind of like a milky creamer, but it's in a powder. So you gotta kind of like shake it up if you haven't, like in cold water, or drink it warm, or hot, and it of course absorbs better that way. Yeah, I don't like it like that. It's just too. Yeah, it's just too. I can't drink it straight up. I can't. I like my creamer in it, but I used to do where I would make cold coffee, and I make it with this hurricane stuff, which is like a rice cinnamon flavor, and I still have them in the house. And I'd put that in there, and I'd put creamer, I'd put ice, I'd put chocolate syrup, and I'd mix it all together, and it would be my own cold coffee. And I used to drink that all the time, and now it's like I'm sick of it. I'm sick of the hurricane part. I'm not sick of the cold coffee part. I'm just sick of the cinnamon hurricane part, and it's like my taste buds don't like it anymore. Yeah. I mean, I'll drink a little bit of black coffee if I really, really, really like need like that. If you drink it straight up, it's gonna be stronger. You know what I mean? So sometimes, like if I really, really need it, like a bad, I need caffeine really bad, then I'll drink a little tiny bit, to give me that rush. Cinnamon's good in your coffee. Yeah, cinnamon's good. I actually kind of want to get like the flavored coffee creamers, but they cost a lot more, so I probably won't. Because right now, a big thing full of my coffee creamer that's just a plain classic one, it's only like $1.39 or something like that. So it's not expensive. And the ones that have the flavors in them, they're like $1.98. They're like $2 for one. So I just like my plain creamer. It tastes like there's milk in there. I've actually like tricked my son by putting just water and tons of creamer in like a milk jug that was used, and wash it out and all that, and shake it up really good, and let it sit in the fridge, and he loves it. But I get milk for him though. I still get milk for him, but I used to do that for my coffees. I used to make fake milk for my coffees with just plain creamer. Cameron's actually used it for like cereal and stuff. I used to do it to save money, because I know that's weird, but I used to do it to save money, and my son just didn't tell the difference that it wasn't real milk. So like, but then I would buy milk too because he needs that vitamin D. So he needs the vitamin D, for his bones, for his development, and all that. So, but for a while, I would make that fake milk for him. I would sometimes put protein powder in it. Just the vanilla protein powder that my brother used to get, and I just shake it up, and he loved it. He couldn't really tell the difference. I know we get the half gallon. That's not really that expensive. It's like $1.90, 39. So it's not too expensive to get the half gallon. I know there's some milk that we can get the full gallon, but our fridge is so big, so small right now. We can't afford to get a big fridge right now, so we just live with our mini fridge, which is a somewhat big fridge but somewhat small fridge. You can put enough stuff in there to survive. So me and my brother have that, and we got a bigger freezer for it. Like we got like the bigger freezer one. So, but we get the half gallon of milk. We get two of them for $1.39. So, but because for a little while, I was like, how. Oh, okay, cool. But I thought how important, how, like, do I have to give him milk, or what can I do? You know what I mean? Like, I was trying to save money and all that, but my dad told me, and I researched how important milk is for kids. So after that, I'm like, okay, I absolutely have to just, get milk for him. My dad's like, yeah, it's crucial that you get it for him, especially since he's so young, for his development. He was drinking milk in like one day. So like it was going really fast, and I kept buying it and buying it and buying it like every other day or every day. Well, Cameron loved the creamer milk, but Cameron needs real milk, you know what I mean? So like for a little while, I was trying to save money, but then, I talked to my dad about it, and he said how important it is for him to have milk. So after that, the other day I was buying milk. Yeah, I'm sorry, but you need to let him have a little milk, real milk, a little a day. So now I just, give him like a cup a day or like 2 cups a day. And, that's how we do it. Now he doesn't consume it very fast. But, yeah, like, he needs it. But recently they didn't have our half gallon. They actually just had these little milks that were like pretty much the same thing, but a little bit smaller. And we got a good amount of those, but then my son or somebody let them sit out, and they weren't good anymore. So he only got to drink like 2 bottles of those. So, but they should have our half gallon soon. Yes, for his bones, for everything. So I didn't know. I just felt like, you know what, this is just costing me a lot, and I didn't know what to do. You know what I mean? Like, I was buying milk like every other day, and it was just getting really expensive. And this was back when we were getting the full gallon. You know what I mean? This is not back when we were getting the half gallon. This was back when we were getting the full gallon of milk, and he would go through all that milk. And also my brother loved milk back then too, so my brother was drinking a lot of it too. So yeah. So now we just get the half gallon. That's a lot cheaper, and it lasts a while. Not too long, but long enough. You know what I mean? So, but. Oh, dang. That's a lot of money. Where do you live? Yeah, it's like a store out here called HEB has such good prices. So you get good value stuff for a better price. You know what I mean? Like they like have like deals and stuff. And my dad works there, so like, oh cool. My dad works there, so I get a discount with his card. So they even have diapers there that we'd use their diapers, and only like three something for a pack of them, and then we'd get like 80 something diapers in his size for like 10 something. So it was like really like good stuff. You know what I mean? Like I I can't thank that store enough for helping me with my son. And we bought our formula there, and their formula was like, I think like the smaller ones were like five something for the kind that we used to get to him, and then the big huge ones were like $13. So formula is just expensive. But yeah, he actually like drank formula longer than he was supposed to. Like we were afraid of his development after he turned one, so we actually did toddler formula for a while afterwards. So, but at a certain age, we're like, you know what, like this is just costing me way too much. This formula is being, used quickly. It's just costing me too much money. And so after that, I'm like, you know what, no more formula. We're just gonna get him on bottler formula when he's like 3 or 2 years old, somewhere around there. So, but and then I would like buy like 3 or 4 boxes of diapers a month, because my dad would always want me to like get everything in the month, like the things that I actually need at the beginning of the month. Um, I'd get like 3 or 4 boxes of diapers, and one time I spent like, I think normally I was spending like $56 with my dad card, and then one time I spent like $65 or $67 without my dad's card. So for all the diapers. So, because I would just get the cheapest ones. I would sometimes get the more different ones, the expensive diapers, at Walmart or wherever. I think I got a pack of diapers at Walmart one time for 3 something, and I think they're called Parents' Choice or something like that. And I get those for like 3 something for a pack of diapers. But yeah, like diapers, spending as much as I did each month, it's like they were a lot of money. You know what I mean? For as cheap as they were, it was still like a good amount of money to get them. And then I would share them with my nephew. So when I would babysit him, I'd share them with my nephew. So, all that. But we actually have like almost a full box of diapers, and I actually gave them to my niece to use on my nephew because we're not going to use them. So they might as well not go to waste. So, but that's going to be a lot of money that, I don't have to spend now, that I can, all that. So another thing that used to cost a lot of money too, which I do need to buy more for him, is clothes. Clothes. I mean, with that, Walmart has saved me so much for clothes. And I know a lot of people don't like Walmart. They're like, oh, I don't like Walmart. I don't like the way they treated their employees and all that. But I can't thank Walmart enough on their deals for clothes for my son. Um, because they have unbelievable prices. I mean, you can get some shirts and stuff for like $2.88. Like sometimes you can even find pants there for that price. Sometimes you can find shirts for like $3.88 or something like that. Like all kinds of prices. Sometimes you can find like really nice like Paw Patrol or different characters of different shirts for like $4 something. All kinds of different prices at Walmart, and I can't, even with my clothes, like this shirt right here is from Walmart, and some of their clothes for even big girls are not expensive. So I love Walmart. Um, so I mean, I can't thank Walmart enough, and I'm honestly probably going to be buying more clothes from there. You know what I mean? I need more short sleeve shirts, and I need to buy him more summer clothes, because we did recently get clothes from my sister's friend like months and months ago, but they didn't give me enough summer stuff, so I need to like find some more like short sleeve stuff. Yeah. So I'm gonna. I'm sorry, you guys, that I smoke so much. I'm sorry, but a better bet than to buy clothes. I thought, oh, I could find some cheap clothes at Walmart because I find it, cheap when I'm there, and the shipping prices were outrageous. Um, so that made me not want to shop online at Walmart. I'll just shop there, in person, because the shipping is just outrageous for, something that costs $3 something is going to cost a lot more with shipping. Um, so I actually recently got my son a Vampirina doll. She's a new character on the Disney Channel, um, the junior one, where whatever it's called, Nick, not Nick Jr., but Disney Junior or whatever it's called, the one that the kids watch when the kids are at school or whatever. Her name's Vampirina, and yeah, her name's Vampirina, and she's a vampire, and I guess she's a friendly vampire, and she's a new character. I don't think she's been around too long, and they had toys for her, and so I bought him a Vampirina doll for like $7 something at Walmart, and he loves it. But he takes off the legs, and like he like always, the legs are always like falling off. So like it's so annoying because I have to keep putting them on, and it's like the dread of having a toddler, having a kid. You have to fix toys and all that too. And like things that are broken, like kids just want you to fix everything. I guess fix their problems for them. It just comes with the package. Because he has some toys that just fall apart a little bit, and then you gotta just fix them. So, or you can't figure out how to fix it, and you're like, you know what, I don't know how to do it. Sorry. And then they get all sad and mad and pout off. So, yeah. And kids are really like, they feed off emotions, especially at his age. Like their emotions are just, on key. And me and him both agree that he needs to work on his anger. That's something that we both agree. Now, does he try to do that? No. He does when and he does it. I don't even know how to explain it, but he does it. And that's when you know that all hell's going to break loose. Because he has my personality and he has his dad's personality mixed together. And yeah, he's a firecracker. He is a firecracker. All that stuff. So, my goal when I'm babysitting is making sure that they get along and make sure that Cameron doesn't hurt him. And there's honestly times where I've told my son that he's a bully, because he kind of is sometimes. Yeah. He just doesn't know how to control, like, his anger. He doesn't, like, know how to control his emotions. So he just, like, gets so upset, or he gets so emotional that he doesn't know how to control that yet. That's something that he needs to work on. But because when he gets mad, like, he'll act out, you know what I mean? And at times I think that he has ADHD, to be honest with you. Um, I know it's wrong to, like, think that a kid has a diagnosis or whatever, which I've talked to his doctor about it, and she said he's not old enough to diagnose. She said we gotta wait till he's in first grade to diagnose him. But, like, he just seems like he has that illness. Very hyperactive. Now, he will sit down and watch shows, like, if it interests him. Like, he will watch shows and all that if it interests him. But if something doesn't interest him, he will do whatever else. And his attention span is pretty good too. So, but, like, he's very, like, hyper, and when you're trying to teach him something, like, he's, like, very hyper, and, like, it's very hard for you to try to teach him things sometimes, and all that. And then the whole anger thing and everything, all that, like, makes me think that he has ADD. That diagnosed, they're very hyper, they're very, like, get mad and act out on madness, and they're, like, they can't, like, it's hard to teach them. So I think, honestly, in my opinion, he has it, but that's just me. But I can't diagnose my son or say that he has it, but that's just my opinion. And right now his doctor said he's too young to diagnose. She's actually told me that him being a bully and him beating up my nephew is normal, which, yeah, I guess that's what she told me. So, yeah. And, like, my family, like, wants me to discipline him more than I do. I do discipline him when I absolutely have to, but I don't like spanking. It makes me feel bad, and I don't want to lose control, so I'd rather, like, stay away from that. I'd rather just yell than, do that. I'm afraid that if I do that, like, I might, like, hit him too hard, or, like, just get very angry while I'm doing it, and, do something that I shouldn't do. So, But I do spank him when I have to. But it's just, I'd rather just yell, you know. And another thing, you can talk to your kid till they're blue in the face. You know, they don't listen, and you're gonna say the same thing over and over again, and they're just not. They're not gonna listen. You know, they're not. Even if you want them to, you could say over and over again, over and over. But yeah, you can't. You know, it's really frustrating sometimes. You know, you'll say, "Come here" 20,000 times, or do this 20,000 times until they do it. Until they're like, "Oh, okay, I'll do it." You know, and the whole no word is always in. And my son talks back to me too. And I get so mad when he talks back to me. So mad. I'll give you attitude and talk back to you. Or say no. And that's my opinion, consider talking back. Like, it's just like, But he stopped making messes. He stopped making messes at like 3 years old. So, yeah. He stopped making messes at age 3. Like intentional messes, like where he's actually making it for attention, you know. Uh, he stopped doing that. He stopped that. He's in the question stage of his life. Like the question, like, why, what, why, what does this mean? Whatever, you know, question. He's at that age right now where he asks numerous questions. You can have a full conversation with him. Talking's fun. So, but and he knows how to climb over a fence. But luckily, my neighbors um, fixed the gap in the fence. They actually boarded it up. So now, so now I can actually like not like go into their area or anything like that. And you know, this whole place is like safe. You know, so which we don't have where he can go outside by himself. We actually have a child-proof handle on the inside of the house and all that, so he can't like chill out here by himself. He's always like, you know, has supervision, or I quickly do something really fast and come right back. So, but he's like doesn't try to escape or can escape. You know what I mean? So, um, he can go this way though if he really wanted to, but he knows not to go into the backyard of the neighbor. Go that way either. So, but yeah. How are you, baby? get make more coffee. I'll show you guys my outfit. Okay. You what? We don't got corn dogs. No. Do you want some chicken McNuggets?
No. Corn dogs.
We don't have any corn dogs. Do you want a popsicle?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, we have corn dogs. Want them heated up? Okay.
I want a popsicle.
You can have one after you're done eating this, okay? Oh, it's empty. Damn it. I'll make you lunch at lunchtime, okay? Are you really hungry right now, though?
I want a popsicle. What you said?
Do you want me to make you some food? Okay, eat your popsicle. Alright. Yeah. You want some potatoes? I know smoking is bad for me. If you got a problem with smoking, don't watch my videos. And stop telling me about talking about my smoking being bad. I can do whatever I want.
Mommy,
What?
is that mashed potatoes for breakfast?
You think people that smoke don't know that it's bad for them? You think we're stupid? I've been doing it since I was 16 years old, and my health is fine. So, up yours. On my parade. Don't come in on my channel talking shit about my smoking. Trying to ruin my day. You don't like... If you all are watching this, you don't like the fact that I smoked, and don't watch my damn videos. Because I'm going to be puffing the whole time. No, corn dogs and hot dogs ain't wrap around them like a kind of like a bread wrap, but they come where it's totally wrapped around, and hot dogs just come. That's the difference between a corn dog and a hot dog. I mean, a corn dog, of course, has probably the same thing as a hot dog, but it just has that breading to it that makes a difference. So, here, Cameron, here's your but hey, you guys, I gotta go to the restroom, so I'll go live soon, okay? Thumbs up and subscribe. Love you guys. Bye.